guys, welcome back to the table. I'm here with wonderful comic artist Gustaffo Vargas. Hi Gus.
Hi, Tom. You're right.
Very well, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, good. We're going to get into some of your comics a little bit later, but could you just give us a little bit of introduction about who you are and what you do?
Yes, I'm a Peruvian comic artist and writer based in Edinburgh. I'm working full freelance right now, so I'm making comics all day for different publishers, and also I self-publish my Peruvian cyberpunk comics.
Yeah, very cool cyberpunk comics. Yeah, we'll get to those in a little bit. But first of all, right, we need to start our game. But before I can do that, actually, have you got a drink with you?
No.
You haven't got a drink. We've not had this before.
I don't know. I think I was too concentrated on the camera.
Are you going to be okay?
I'm going to be okay. Maybe in a second I will nip and try to get something, but I should be fine.
Have you had your dinner is your second question. Have you had your evening meal?
Sorry?
We don't want you to pass out. Have you eaten?
Sorry, I lost you.
Have you had your dinner?
For dinner. I basically had what I had yesterday. I reheated I made some kind of stew with pot beans, rice. So it was basically something from yesterday, but it was nice. And it was a bit spicy, so that was good.
That sounds great. Awesome.
Yeah?
So you've got a lot of sustenance.
Yeah, definitely.
Stuff. Right. Let's get the box. I have the gold box. Here it is. And I'm going to put some things on. Okay, what are we going to go? We are going to be doing a picture of Pablo Picasso.
Okay.
And you know who suggested this one?
It's really unexpected. Okay.
This was suggested by the one and only Russell Mark Olson.
Okay.
You can thank Russ for that one.
I won't.
So it's Pablo Picasso as a disorganized detective.
Oh, come on.
That's Andy's PT. Thanks, Andy, for that one. Disorganized detective. Right, okay. And finally, our Picasso detective is in Australia.
Oh, my God. Okay. Now we have a setup.
Pablo Picasso, a disorganized detective in Australia. Let's go. I'm going to need to Google, because I can't remember what Pablo Picasso looks like.
I have an idea. I think he's bald. He has very intense eyes. And he has basically gray hair.
A moustache as well?
No.
No, I'm thinking of Dali or somebody, am I?
Oh, Dali. Yeah, that's the one with the really long mustache.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Okay, Pablo.
No, because it's more like broad nose.
Okay. Let me get it.
Eyebrows are really.
Oh, yes.
It has a very intense look.
Gotcha. Right. Yeah, Pablo Escobar came up first. That's a very different drawing, I think.
So there's a universe of Pablos. Yeah.
Okay, Pablo Picasso. Right, let's go.
Yeah.
What have you been doing today, man?
Drawing. Basically, I'm drawing. I don't know if you saw that I'm doing a comic right now for Creta.
Yes, yeah. I did see that. Yeah, on the Twitter. So yeah, that's cool. How's it going?
Good. Very good. Very busy. Very busy. But I literally wake up every day to make comics. So
fantastic. That is wonderful.
Yeah. That's I'm so chuffed. I'm so happy.
That's awesome. I'm so happy, man. That's brilliant. How did you get into that?
I'm doing the ugliest Picasso you will ever see in your life. Oh my God. I basically ran out into, I don't know if you know Ian Colbert.
No, I know that name, but I don't know him.
Yeah, well, I went to one convention, a nice Comic Con in Bedford in September.
Oh, really?
And I was showing, but I just went just as an attendant. So I went there. This is horrible. uh, and he was there. I just showing my stuff, and he was okay, no, cool. It looks very interesting. In some moment, I don't know. I can show it.
Yeah.
Anybody that is interested in your work. Yeah, fine. We had a very nice conversation. Very nice dude. And the thing is, he's very good friends, and he's done several projects with Dan.
Yeah.
So in some moments, my name came to this project. So basically, I think
right.
I think Dan asking what names he had in mind or anything like that. Maybe he told him, "Hey, check this guy out."
Yeah.
And that's basically how it started. I already met Dan once, but we haven't been in touch in a good while. And they just this because it's a comic company. They called me. We had a big meeting and they kind of explained me everything that was going to happen, and that was by October. And in some moment by December, we already were on with the project.
Fantastic. That's cool.
Yeah.
Is it fun stuff to draw?
Yes. It's science fiction. It's a science fiction story. It's a very cool story. It's a company that just released a game via Stadia from Google Stadia.
Oh, really?
Disney platform. Yeah. So it's part of the marketing. And it's the thing is it's for the game, but the game is quite it doesn't have characters per se. You can construct your characters, you can construct the universes you play in.
Wow.
So basically they wanted to give some kind of background to that. So the comic itself, you can read it and you can have fun reading the comic, and it's not like you will only have fun if you play the game, you will only understand the comic or anything like that.
Yeah.
But they connect. So it's a very good story. I'm having a lot of fun actually. Whenever I receive the next script, first I read it as a reader.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Okay. Oh, they went to the left, now they went to the right, that kind of thing. And then I reread again, and I really concentrate. Okay, I should plan this. I should
right. You got
research
this view of it.
Oh yeah, no. It's a lot of fun.
Fantastic. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I can't complain. I've been very lucky, and because it's going to be released, it's being released right now online. There's no issues at the moment with COVID, right?
Of course, yeah. It's disrupting everything. Yeah, awesome. So, how did you get into art? Have you always been a drawer?
Yeah. I was I suppose I suppose you too, but many guys from that we made comics. We were the guy that did all the drawings in school.
Yeah.
Whenever you had your contest, you would be like you would win and that, but just because you like it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So basically, yeah. I started. I never stopped drawing, but I went back to. I'm making a kangaroo, but it looks like a robotic.
It looks like a what? Sorry?
Like a robotic kind of dinosaur kangaroo.
I love it. This could be the start of a whole new series.
Yeah. It's so weird. But yeah, no, and in some moment I used to do comics. I stopped for a good while, and then I realized that it was very silly for me to stop, and I just went back to. Especially when you're working, sometimes you say I don't have the time. I don't know, and you make excuses for yourself. Right?
Of course, yeah.
How did you start making comics?
It was kind of a just kind of fell into it really. I've always, like I say, always drawn, and then decided, okay, I want to do something with this. And I was thinking about, sort of doing more children's book illustration. So I did quite a bit of that in that sort of field. But then I just sort of decided that comics might be a nice challenge to take on. I had some ideas for sort of short form comics, and then I started drawing short comics, and then took off from there, and then obviously worked up to doing longer stuff. So it's been a kind of an evolution, really.
But you're having all the fun you can, right? It's a playground. It's a playground.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely, yeah. It's just so much fun. Yeah, I can't imagine not doing it now.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of work, but yeah, exactly. You don't see yourself stopping the moment.
No. Yeah, like it is a lot of work, and like I say, you do have to. Sometimes there's more time to spend doing it, and sometimes there's less time. So, but I think as long as you keep doing it to some extent, it's all good. As long as you can keep some sort of rhythm there.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. So you do a lot of Comic Cons. Have you missed them this year?
Yeah. No, that's going to be a big thing this year. I mean, the 2021 is going to be the new 2020, right?
Yeah, big time.
Babel and all the Nottingham, all the conventions.
Lovely. I met you the very first time in Nottingham, when we were both tabling there a few years back.
Yeah, you were tabling. I went. I think that was the first time I went to.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever been, actually. So yeah, it was my first and only one. So but I'll definitely go back. It's a lovely one, that one.
Yes, it has a lot of heart.
Oh yeah. It's really family centric, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of love goes into it. Yeah.
They were in True Believers, the family that organizes the. Sam and his family, they were in True Believers too.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. The Preps. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Stuart is the one that organizes True Believers, right? He was in Nottingham too with a table.
Yes. Yeah. That's right.
It was very cool to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, the dynamic's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, I really like that. It's got a lovely feel to it.
Thank you. I have a drink.
Yeah, you got a drink now.
Yeah. I sent my wife a message. Please.
Oh no, what is that?
This is Brewdog Clockwork Tangerine.
Oh, nice. Good choice. I like that one.
IPA. Yeah, I really like a lot Brewdog beers, and this is very fresh. It's very nice.
It's very nice, citrusy one. Very good choice.
The thing is, I have a kangaroo. I have the detective that doesn't look like Picasso at all. But this looks like very weird.
I can't wait to see it.
You know what? One thing you can do is, if it doesn't look like it, you don't have to try anymore. So you can just add up things.
I know that feeling.
I think I'm going that way.
Just giving up.
Going to look like something.
Awesome. So, what other cons do you do? And obviously, I've seen you at out and about a few, but you must get to quite a lot of them.
No. Well, I think last year was the one that I went the most.
Okay.
But definitely, I was going to go to the two main ones were Thought Bubble and the Lakes.
Right. Yeah. Of course, I remember seeing you at Thought Bubble as well. That was good fun.
I was booked for I was going to Portsmouth Comic Con too.
Right. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and never been there. So Russell was going to be there for sure. I think.
Yeah, of course.
Well, definitely you always see people, but he's even local. So, and I was also going to MacPow.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
that's for the first time. So it was very. was a very exciting year, Comic-Con wise, but
yeah, so many. Oh yeah, so many nice ones booked in. It's just I miss the people when you don't see them. It's hard, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very big thing, especially the Lakes and Hot Bubble when we finished. And not only the convention itself, but the gatherings in the nights and having
Yeah,
a drink and having
absolutely.
all the chats and all this
Oh, it's
this
lovely.
community spirit. It's
Yeah. Everybody's lovely. That's the thing. It's a nice world. Everyone's just friendly and one wants to know more about you and that sort of thing. It's a really nice community.
yes, it's a beautiful community. It's really amazing. I don't. It's the best. My best friends are comic artists.
Fantastic. They're so nice.
Yeah.
That's great. So you can start. Sorry?
No. I'm just trying to figure out what else to put. World trade.
I was going to say you can start doing all the Scottish ones now that you're up there.
Yeah. It's going to be very, very funny. I just find out today. Actually, I confirmed we went to a chippy place. We collected. Some fish and chips the other day, and you could order online, and then you went and just collected right.
Okay, yeah.
And we didn't have chips on the fish. We were like, what? And the thing is, and I was actually asking some friends, but it looks like it's a very Scottish thing. They have, I think, simple fish and supper. Supper means with chips.
Ah, really?
Next time, ask for supper.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so you got to ask for supper. Okay.
Yeah, and that's very important.
I've known that.
It was only fish.
I've been to Edinburgh a couple of times. I'm like overriding memories going to a wedding there and then sneaking off because I was hungry and going to a kebab shop called Edinburgh.
Ooh.
Nice. And getting chips there. Did they offer you sauce?
No. I mean, everything was online, so
but that's something I've heard. I've never had it, but it's apparently a Scottish thing that you have with chips, like a chip sauce. It's like a brown sauce with vinegar, I think, or something like that.
The thing is, it was online. We just got the basic. I haven't still been able to go properly to a place like normal.
Yeah, you will.
Figure out. Yeah. It's been yeah, because we move in, and maybe 2 weeks, tops 3 weeks after that, it was lockdown.
Oh man, right. So you just got in time.
Yeah. Very, very. We didn't leave Leicester, but still, it's from the little we've seen, it's an amazing town. Very, very beautiful.
How long were you in Leicester for?
Almost 5.
Oh wow! So yeah, serious time.
Yeah. Oh, wait. 17, 18, 19. No. Sorry, 4 years. 4 years.
Okay, well that's close enough.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife was doing a PhD in the Montfort University in Leicester.
Oh wow, cool.
And when she finished, we were thinking, okay, we should pick a place we want to go.
An Edinburgh Museum.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What a great choice. What made you choose them?
We were looking for a bigger city.
Yeah.
And a cultural city, something interesting in that way. And if possible, my wife, she loves nature, and she works as a trekking guide, and she was thinking maybe something close to the sea. Yeah, okay, let's look something close to the sea, not in the middle of the hills. And little by little, we started searching, and kind of Edinburgh had both things. It's very cultural, it's not huge, but it's a very nice city.
Yeah, it's got everything, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I literally can see the sea from my window, so it's
beautiful.
it's the best of for the two of us. So yeah, we just chose that, and it was amazing. We decided, and we were at least good couple of, I don't know, maybe 4 months before when we made a decision, and then we were going to start looking and all that. And absolutely anybody that I would mention, yeah, no, we're thinking of moving to Edinburgh. Everybody would burst in like, yeah, that's amazing. Edinburgh is such a nice one. I've never been in Edinburgh, so like,
yeah,
I've heard good things, but
I know a couple of people in Edinburgh actually. Yeah, artists that live up that way. So yeah, it's a popular place.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, we were really, really happy with the decision.
Fantastic. So about your books, I'm going to grab one of your books to have a quick look here. I've got Manu on hand here. I'm going to show it to this camera. That's the beautiful book. I mean, the all of the inside is as beautiful as that wonderful cover as well. It's absolutely lovely. It's an absolutely gorgeous book. And yeah, there's many. How many of these have you got?
How many books have I read?
Yeah, how many of these?
That's the third book. The thing is,
right.
Yeah, the first one, which is Trujillo, that's a one shot. The second one, Lima, they all happen in the same universe. It's another one shot. This one, Manu, it's the first issue of 3.
Ah, right, fantastic. And when can we expect the others?
Soon. I'm going to Kickstarter the next one, which is going to call Puno, the second issue.
Oh, awesome.
I still don't know when. It should be September, October. Between September and October, I still have to prepare some bits.
Ah, fantastic. So this will be out in August. So that's pretty good timing, just in time there. So
yeah,
that'll be great.
It's going to be my first Kickstarter, so I'm a bit nervous.
Well, yeah, you should be. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
But it's also very fun.
Thank you so much. That's exactly what I was.
Taku Tinta, is that just you, or is there anything else to that?
No, it's just me. If in some moment that spans, would be very interesting. But at the moment, I didn't want to, because I was thinking, what if, right?
Yeah, of course.
Something more happens, so I prefer to have that. So right now it's Taku Tinta is just those 3 books. You never know.
Where does that name come from, Taku Tinta?
That's a very good question, with a long explanation.
I like it. Go.
We have it was a name. I came out with actually a friend of mine came with that name, which means we did a blog years ago, and we just go and make illustrations and have some fun, like a thing, like right now, right? Let's make Picasso and try and this. We could play with that. And he came with a name because it's basically a jamming, right? You're jamming things and whatever comes to mind, you put it there. And we have a big community of dishes. We have a lot of food in Peru. We're really proud of it. I think it's the main thing we're really, really proud of.
Yeah.
And there's one particular dish that is called taku. Double that taku, which is basically beans and rice fried on a pan with some onions and tomatoes, and sometimes you put some prawn sauce and stuff like that. It's very nice, very rich. It's a big thing, and that's a taku. But taku usually happens when you have leftovers of beans and rice and some other bits. So it doesn't exist as a dish, but it's a dish made of leftover.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
it's basically a combination. It can
Yeah.
exist just by itself. So the name came with that stuck. And tinta is ink in Spanish.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a really nice portmanteau of things that actually, yeah, that's really that's lovely.
That I really, and the name is good by itself. Only a Peruvian will know. Okay,
yeah.
Because it's but because that's it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, I just grabbed it. It was. He's a very good artist. He's released several books in Peru and that, so he's doing very well over there.
Oh, nice. Good stuff, man. That's brilliant. Well, okay, round 2. I'm going to bring the box out again.
Yes.
Here we go. Next up, are you ready for this? We have a Komodo dragon on a surfboard. That's the first one from Sam Hardacre. Thanks, Sam, for that. We are Komodo dragon on a surfboard, as if that wasn't enough. Is tap dancing as well.
Really?
Tap dancing on a surfboard. That's John Esparza. Thank you very much for that. And we need this quick location, and that is going to be... Okay, Wetwang in West Yorkshire.
What's that?
Wetwang. I'll show you. Can you see that on the screen?
Wait. Wetwang. That's...
Yeah, Wetwang in West Yorkshire. Okay.
It's a place.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, no, I just put Wetwang, and it's like there's a tower.
Has it got any distinguishing features?
Looks like there's this. I have a church right now. I think it's.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an ancient place, isn't it? Okay.
No. The name is amazing.
Yeah, Wetwang. There we go.
The thing is, the name sounds like, I don't know, sounds slang for something.
Yes, it definitely.
Very dirty. Very surprising. Okay.
Yeah, least said about that, the better, I think.
Okay, Komodo dragon on a surfboard, tap dancing in wet water. That's a very talented Komodo dragon. Okay.
It's unbelievable. Awesome. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, back to the Komodo guy. They got a big tail?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit like a big fat lizard.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Pretty much a dinosaur, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very much a dinosaur. It's a very cool animal. They're very, very dangerous and very mean.
Yeah, I think they're really strong. Is that right?
They're very strong. They're full carnivores and they're poisonous.
Oh, really?
They have a lot of bacteria on their mouth. So if you get bitten, they bite, they attack on the ear or something like that.
Yeah.
So if they don't kill him, they'll just wait. They just follow the animals, and little by little, they're going to die in a couple of hours, and they get it.
Oh man, that's serious.
Yeah.
Mean guys.
Yeah. Very, very mean.
Oof. Okay. What's he doing in Wetwang, this mean guy? I'm not sure. It's hot. How I can't get him tap dancing and surfing at the same time.
You tell me, man. It's your box.
It's that darn box.
That is very interesting. When drawing, I never thought that much about it, but you have like a data bank, right?
Oh yeah. We've thought about this before. We've spoken about it on these before, actually. Yeah, it's there is a philosopher who had a theory about this, whose name escapes me at the moment, but there is some sort of a global, yeah, like a data bank that we can all pull from, that we know certain things. If I say to you, think of a surgeon, there's a picture that you'll conjure up in your mind, and it's going to be roughly similar to mine. This is, we're all going to pull sort of the same images.
Yeah. That kind of thing, and you just go back to that data bank and you have your tap dancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of the time you will do that tap dancer.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
So from now on, this will be my tap dance.
This is where your tap dancer is born.
Yeah. But it's good. I'm getting a new ability.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm not even charging you for this. It's all for free.
You get the ability, you get the knowledge, and the embarrassment all in the same package.
Exactly.
Lovely.
What more could you want?
Yeah, exactly. This is coming a bit more. I thought a bit more about this one. So,
okay.
Even if it's a mess, it will be more. I have more responsibility about this mess. I will say, yeah. I meant that.
You're gonna own this one.
Yeah.
Russell did one of these with me. Russell Mark Alsom. He's a good pal of yours, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's the best. He's doing great right now. With the Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it will be over by the time this comes out, but it's we have given it a shout on this before.
I saw him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a wonderful guy. He was really too good at this as well with the drawing and the chat. I think he was he showed me up.
Yeah.
Showed me up for the charlatan that I am.
That's one of the things that Russell is good at very many things, but very, very good at them. So he's a very cool guy, but at the same time, he's a very good writer and a very good artist. But he also can chat very intelligent.
He's
drawing or
genuinely lovely as well. Yeah, and he's clearly this is like turning into the Olsen cast now.
Come on, let's show our tattoo, right?
We can't show those unless we're at the special meeting.
We never talk about the Russell Club. The first rule.
We've been very lucky to have lots of very good artists on here, and there's some fantastic art generated.
It's amazing how you are able to meet, I don't know, people interested in your books and other possibilities and publishers and all that, but the people, that's celebration of having the same passion about
absolutely.
Storytelling. It's because it doesn't matter how different or how similar are our styles, our themes or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely, no. It can be absolutely so different, but there's a mutual appreciation there and a love of the art form.
Yeah, completely. Yeah,
that's lovely. Yeah, absolutely. It just seems to draw really nice people, which is why it's so easy for me to do these sort of videos and find lots and lots of lovely people who are willing to come on and help me out.
Yeah, no, comics people. Rosie Packwood had a tote bag from you, I think. Comics
Yes,
people
she
are the
did.
best.
Yeah, my comics people are the best people one. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. It's great. Yeah, she was the very first person to buy one.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's good. She's good. She's been on here as well.
She's amazing, and
brilliant.
she as a person, and she's very good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's fantastic.
We're actually working with the Scroll Lords on this magazine.
Oh yeah.
And she's going to be in too.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, she's already working on her story.
Oh, fantastic.
And because we're showing a bit every time we have something new, we show the guys, and it's looking very.
That is awesome. So, do you know when that might come all together?
We're going to kickstart the magazine in August.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I cannot wait. So that's perfect. It may be up now as people are watching this.
Yeah. So we have all the scrollers, we have Rosie, we have Jessica on paper, and Matt Simmons, and I'm forgetting a couple more names. We have some the scrollers and some more people to make the magazine a more broad, diversity, interesting thing.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Brilliant. I will definitely be picking that one up. That sounds amazing. This is a fun one. I like this a lot.
With one we might be making very happy somebody's grandma or something like that.
Oh man, I don't imagine that Wet Wang's a massively populous town. I don't think it's got a huge amount of residents, but
yeah, I don't.
She is from Wet Wang. That'll be a treat.
Yeah. But next time somebody asks you, can you do that in Wet Wang? Yeah, of course, sure. Who doesn't know Wet Wang?
Exactly. Yeah,
so
yeah.
You don't expect any reply. You just you're thinking this guy is going to be like, wow, he knows everything.
Wet Wang, West Yorkshire. Yes, I know it well.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Oh, I need a pink. What's the name of the place where you're from?
Lima.
Oh, Lima, right, like your book.
Yeah, that's the capital.
And where's Manu from? Where's the connection there?
Manu is a national park in the jungle.
Right. And is that where it's set?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. My books, each one of them if they don't happen there, some part of the story happens in that place. So Lima happens in Lima, Trujillo happens in a city in the coast that is called Trujillo, and Manu, most of the story happens in the jungle. Yeah.
That's beautiful, and like I say, it is just rendered so beautifully, and the colors are so vibrant. It's a real pleasure to read it. It must be fun to paint as well.
Yes. It's the thing is, colors were a bit new to me in the way of really trying to set up moods and storytelling with the color, because I used to be a bit more of blue sky, green grass, and
that's very much me.
It was okay, but it was the first time when I went back to comics, I was with this writer friend, and he told me, no, your drawing is very interesting, maybe you could see these books. He brought me some samples of other artists, and it was very cool. And he told me, and your color is not bad, but it's very kind of boring. And he told me, because you make exactly that, right? And I was like, you will see, I will make you eat your words. And so because he was absolutely right.
Yeah, that's the most annoying ones, though, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. And because that many times that's the truth you want, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice when people tell you, "Hey, I like your work," but especially when you're with other peers, you want some critiquing. Hey, that's fine, but I don't know. Check this. This could work better. I think you're lacking on this, on that. And I started working with my colors in a different way and seeing why I was putting those colors, not just making that green because it was green originally.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that led to that, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, fantastic, and it's showing in your work. It really is. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got a wonderful result.
What are you working on any comic project at the moment?
I'm still working on. I have a comic called The Misadventures of Spring-Heeled Jack. I've got
you kickstarted that last year, right?
That's right. Yeah. So it was out. Yeah, I haven't managed to get it to a con yet, but it's that'll be for next year. But I'm working on the second one of that, about halfway through the second issue. So yeah, that'll be coming out hopefully towards the end of the year.
Okay. How many pages are we?
Probably 28, 32, something like that.
Okay. That's nice. And the format is
A5.
Okay, that's a nice format.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's working for me at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a good format to work in. It's where I'm most comfortable, I think.
Yeah. At the moment, that's the format all my self-published comics are in that format.
Yeah. Okay, I have a mug here, so we're moving on from the box to a mug. And I'm going to take something out of this mug. Again, these are all from Twitter, these suggestions. Okay, this suggestion says flea. That's again from the Lakes International Podcast. And we're going to draw a flea with our eyes closed.
Yeah, because drawing with your eyes open is so easy, right?
It's too easy. So you get to draw a flea.
Okay. Do
you want to look up a flea first? You got some reference, or are you just going to go for it?
I don't think if it's going to make sense because I look for flea and I have the basis from
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Right?
Yeah. Okay. I have the flea.
Okay. We're going to go for a flea. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I've forgotten what it looks like already.
This is almost painful.
It is, isn't it? It feels horrible not being able to see.
Yeah, Oh my god.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh man. Oh wow. That's not a flea.
I mean, could be, but it's very, very dead. Somebody stepped on it like many times. And you will see later, but I did something very cheeky. I wrote, "Yeah, I'm a flea."
I didn't think of that. I wrote "boing" on mine, like a jumping.
You gotta wait. If you can draw it, you're right.
Is yours? Because mine looks a bit like Picasso. Weirdly enough, that comes like come full circle.
So it's coming. Now it was the moment to draw Picasso, not in the beginning. It's how it goes.
Exactly. But that is amazing. Right, I'm going to add some colour to my flea while you tell people where they can find you online.
Yes. I'm basically on the usual places, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as Gustaffo Vargas. Just look Gustaffo, Gustaffo, and it will work. It's I think I'm the only Gustaffo there is.
The one and only.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence today and drawing with me. It's been an absolute pleasure, Gus.
My pleasure. I laughed so hard that this was the most healthy drawing I've done in all the week.
I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much.
Okay, mate. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.